I recently changed my entire strategy on how I grow and get more views here on YouTube so I can make more money. And I'm really surprised how well it worked. So in this video, I'm going to show you what I did in order to make my channel do this. In order to explain, I need to go back in time to July. My channel was going through this kind of plateau. When I first started this YouTube journey in 2020, I thought this was going to be a completely different business than it turned out to be. I wanted to make art and business videos because at the time I was quitting Disney so that I can pursue my side hustle, which was my convention business. I had a lot of conventions and trade shows that I signed up for, and all that went to shit when the pandemic happened. I'd been making a lot of art videos and Instagram advice tips videos because I was good at both and it performed well on my channel. But the thing is, it wasn't like I was passionate about that type of content that I was putting out. I wouldn't watch my own videos because to me they weren't entertaining, they were just informative for other people. And this is a common mistake a lot of new and small YouTubers always make, and it's to pump out content for the sake of having a lot of content instead of a lot of quality content. I was creating so much content just to meet my deadline of posting 3 times a week. I felt bored, uninspired, I was stuck, and my channel was stuck. And then I put out my music video. To be honest, this was purely a passion project. It kind of went against everything I had learned about YouTube up until this point. It has no search value. No one is going to search for a music video that I made. It's not exactly in my niche. I am not a music channel, so there's no reason for anyone to expect this coming from me at all. And at the end of the day, I didn't expect anyone to care because they had no reason to care about my music video. But this was something I personally wanted to do. I wanted to test my filmmaking and my storyboarding capabilities that I have gained up until this point in the past 2 years or so. It was the first time I made something purely for entertainment purposes only. And after it was done, I was exhilarated. And the craziest part about all of this to me was that it actually took off. Whether people liked it or hated it, they watched it. I realized the reason why this succeeded is the exact same reason why the Why I Quit My Job at Disney video succeeded. It's not like Why I Quit My Job at Disney was a search term before I made that video. No, instead, YouTube suggested this type of content because it is entertaining. It gets some kind of human reaction, and that is what made this video successful. So I thought, what if I targeted, suggested, and actually made videos that other people wanted to click on, not just because they wanted to learn something instead. Something that's entertaining and something that I'm actually passionate about. I would focus more on the quality of the content and it being suggested in the YouTube algorithm rather than focusing on search, because those are two very different strategies. Search is titling something like how to draw hands. That is something a lot of people are going to search for, but it probably won't perform well in people's homepages or suggested. People don't randomly want to click on that kind of video. They have to actively be looking for it first. So you are giving up search for suggested in a way. The thing is, it's kind of really scary because what this meant is I am changing my niche, which is not a comfortable thing to do, because if you are known for one thing on your channel and you suddenly switch into a completely different niche, your subscribers that you gained up until this point kind of mean nothing. Your audience don't care about that other thing that you want to serve them.
No. What? I said no. Why not? I don't want to.
So naturally, in the short term, your views and your subscribers are probably going to dip a little bit. But I thought it was important for the growth of my channel for me to pivot now rather than later to something that I am actually passionate about. Something that I can actually give you good quality entertainment. So the first video that I made to test this out was the how to make viral videos like best dressed. And this happened. I lost subscribers, but I gained in watch time. Compare this to the video that came right before it, Do Dislikes Even Matter? The watch time is pretty drastic. This video has the potential to get picked up in the algorithm months from now simply because the quality of the content is making people stay all the way to the end, and it was a subject that I was actually passionate about. The next video I did, camera confidence, I think, kind of flopped, but I was expecting some of that along the way because I am changing my niche. But even in that video, people are watching all the way through. People were still staying all the way till the end. The YouTube algorithm might actually pick these up later on. Then I put out the the I tried leaving California for Texas video. Now, when I said I'm going to try prioritizing suggested instead of search, it doesn't mean I'm giving up keywords completely. You still kind of need keywords in order for people to click and be interested in your video. So this subject was kind of doing both at the same time. Leaving California for Texas is a popular keyword, but it also triggers people's curiosity to see if I liked it or not. Enough for YouTube to want to recommend it as suggested. And amazingly, it did really well. People really responded well to it. It got 50-something% watch time. It is currently being picked up in search and will continue to get me views for the end of time. I'm so excited that this is a new niche that potentially my audience is interested in. I can go traveling and film my experiences for you guys. It happened again when I made the secrets YouTubers use to get millions of views on their videos. It also happened for the Can You Make It Big on YouTube in 2021 and on the toxic hustle culture video that I made. During this time, I focused solely on the quality of the video. Is it entertaining? Are people going to watch all the way through? Is it funny? And is it well made? This is a complete 180 from the content I was creating previously, where it was completely search-driven content, which meant I had to be intelligent. I don't know if I am. And when people subscribe, they aren't repeat viewers. They might not watch every single other video on my channel because they only cared if I gave them value that one time. So I noticed a lot of channels that tend to have this type of search-based content tend to have really different amounts of views across videos. It's strictly because their content is search-based and not entertainment-based. That's really great if you have something like an online course or a product to sell. Your income isn't reliant on subscribers and views because that's really unstable income. But there are a lot of creators out there like me who do want to make entertaining content. For me, I'm a creative and an artist. That is what my passion is. I'm not sure my passion lies in teaching and course making. Maybe one day I can make a course on filmmaking, let's say, because that's something that I am passionate about. But that's not for everyone. The one thing that will guarantee people will watch your content is if you are an entertainer, if you know how to get people's attention and to keep people's attention. I also stopped promoting on other social media apps because I realized that people coming from other apps don't have the attention span as the people who are here on YouTube who really want to grow on YouTube. So contrary to a lot of popular advice given right now, I don't actually recommend promoting your content on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, forums, anything else because it can kill your watch time. Because the thing is, the quality of your YouTube subscribers matters. If they are just casual YouTube subscribers, that's not as good as the YouTube subscriber who constantly comes back to watch your content because they are obsessed with YouTube, like I am. Because once I stopped posting on all the other platforms, my watch time went up like crazy. And by changing my strategy so drastically, by the end of the month, I was shocked. Wow, I got 34.3k more views than normal. And I made $1,031.23. If you scroll down, you can see I'm breaking through my plateau right here, and I'm probably going to make a lot more money next month. In fact, if things were normal, I would have made a lot more money this month. It's just that my RPM, which is the money that YouTube actually pays me per 1,000 views, went down by 27% in August. It fluctuates throughout the year. It's typically higher during January and the holidays, and a little bit lower during the summertime. I really wish I tried this strategy out before because I was working so hard trying to get my content ranked in search, but now the YouTube algorithm is working for me. I don't have to do anything other than focus on making good quality content. And in order for you to do the same thing, you need to check out these videos over here to learn how to make entertaining content that people actually want to watch all the way through.